Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this fluffy flower. You can mix the color, mix and match the color that you want. And this is made up of basically two pieces of this flower piece. It looks something like that. And then you're just going to fill it up with cotton in the middle and then patch them together and then make this fluffy flower. You can make them to be your keychain or you can hang it on your handbags. So the material that we're going to use today is, I'm going to use two color yarns. One is this a little bit like a milky white color and a golden yellow color. And crochet hook I'm going to use is 4.5 mm crochet hook, and then of course you need a tapestry needle, and also you will need a scissors. And lastly, you will need this cotton to fill the flower up so that it's going to be fluffy. So let's get started. First, we're going to start off with magic ring. So we're going to start with the center, the middle piece of the flower first. So with this, you're going to put over to your hand, pull it out, and just wind it around about 2 rounds. Make sure when you turn it over, your hands are 2 lines over here. Have your crochet hook over, pull through the first line, turn over, and then you're going to just yarn over and pull it through. Use your right hand, just take it so you don't get loosen out. Okay, here. And this is your magic ring, and you're gonna do 5 single crochet in it. Okay, here. And over. Pull it through. That's 1. And over. Pull it through. 2. 3, 4, and 5. That's your. Once you've got your 5 single crochets, you see this tail end over here? You're just going to pull it tight. Pull it tight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, on the first single crochet here, you're going to insert your crochet hook. That. And then make sure that the previous tail end here, you just have to put it in front of your crochet hook so you kind of just have it along the way. And again, do a slip stitch, so pull through the loop and then pull it through again. And once you have that, you will insert your hook again into the first chain, which is right here. So here, you're going to insert a hook again, crochet over, you're going to do a single crochet this time, single crochet, and then you will prepare a stitch marker, put it right here, okay. And then you're going to have another single crochet in the same stitch, so pull it in the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now you've created 2 single crochets in the same stitch. we're gonna do this again in the next stitch. So this is the next stitch. You're going to insert crochet hook, yarn over and over, and put through the 2 loops. That's another single crochet, and you're going to do another single crochet in the same stitch. That's the second stitch here. You're going to repeat this step on the 3rd stitch. Also 2 single crochet in the 3rd stitch, and so on until you finish the 5 stitches. So after this second row, you should have 10 this V shapes. 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What I like to do is see all this, like this little holes here. You don't want those holes to be present. All you have to do is just pull your tail again. Pull it as tight as possible. So now the holes kind of disappear. Okay. And then now you're gonna connect around. So remove the stitch marker. Okay, so here on the first chain here, insert a hook, you're gonna create a slip stitch. Pull through the loop and then pull through again here and just like tighten it. Okay. And now the 3rd row is you're gonna have 1 single crochet on the first stitch, and the 2nd stitch you can have 2 single crochet, and then 1 single crochet again, the 3rd stitch, and the 4th stitch we're going to have 2 single crochet, and so on. So insert your hook, first stitch, pull it through, yarn over, pull through to a loop. That's your first single crochet on the first stitch. Put a stitch mark right there. So on your 2nd stitch here, you're going to have 2 single crochets. And then put it to the same stitch, go through 2 loops. Alright, now you move on to the 3rd stitch. 3rd stitch, you will only have 1 single crochets. And the 4th stitch, you're gonna have 2 single crochets into the same stitch again. Fifth stitch, 1 single crochet, and then 6th stitch, 2 single crochets. Next, 1 single crochet again, and 2 single crochets. Next, single crochet, and there should be 2 single crochets. I should have 15 single crochet, 15 V shapes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, once you're done, you're gonna create another slip stitch. So, through here, oops. Okay. Get your next color. Have it ready, and then you're just going to pull it through and pull it through. When you pull it through, you can pull the yarn here tighten it. Okay, so once you change the colors, from this step we're going to start making these petals. We're going to make 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to start the first one, we're going to chain 5. So over, put through 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now don't forget from your previous color, this yarn here, you haven't cut it. So now we're just gonna cut this yarn over here, so it's not like in our way. Previous one, this one, we don't need it anymore. We can cut it short, cut it away. Okay. Now the hard part of this is from this step onwards. You're gonna turn your work a little bit, so you see the back piece here, and you're going to start pulling yarn over from this little. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little bump over here. Oh, the first one is usually very difficult to find. You just have to find it. I'm going to show you it with my Tapestry Needle. This one over here. So if you see it, it's right here. It's one here, and then the little bump over here. This is the second one they're going to do, and this is the third one. This is the fourth one, and that is the fifth one, okay? So from here, usually the first one is right below this yarn. Okay, it's right below here. And the trick to do this easier is when you're doing the chains, don't do it too tight. So what? Sorry, I'll probably be too fast. I'll show you again. So put through your crochet hook when you found this little bumpy piece here. Put it through your crochet hook, yarn over, bring it through, okay, and leave it there. And you go to the second one that you find, which is this one here. This one over here. If it's a little bit too tight and it's hard for you to see, just use a tapestry needle and just pull it, so you can see clearly where it is. Okay, and then here, yarn over, pull it through. Now you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Now the next one, with the same thing, you have to find it. Oops. And then through, yarn over, pull it through. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops. You're gonna do 2 more. Okay. Okay, and the last one. Once you complete that, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops on your crochet hook, and you're gonna do this 5 times. You're gonna yarn over, pull it through, and bring the yarn over to the crochet hook 5 times. Okay. Just want to put it tight. All right. Oops. So once this is done, okay, find the initial chain where you started chaining. It's like right here. Insert crochet hook, and remember to just bring your yarn, the tails, just put it in front on your crochet hook like that, so you can kind of just bring them along the way. Okay, pull it through, bring your yarn over. So now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on your crochet hook. Now you're gonna yarn over, pull through 2 loops only. Okay, like that. Yarn over, pull through another 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through another 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through another 2 loops. 1, 2. Yarn over, pull through another 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. You're gonna do this 6 times. Okay, so this completes your first row, the first pattern here, and then you're going to chain 1 and then turn your work again, and you're going to repeat with that chain 1. So the first one is usually just right below this line, if you can see. Here, I can use the tapestry needle, just point it out to you. It's right here. It's usually just right below the line. It's right here. This is the first one, and this is the second one, and third one, fourth one, fifth one, and then here, sixth one. So you're gonna do this 6 times, alright? So find your first one. Again, the trick is to not do this very tightly. You have to do this very loosely so you can easily get your crochet hook over. Bring over the yarn, and here the second one. Insert your crochet hook. Okay, yarn over, bring it through the loop. Yarn over, bring it through. Done. Yarn over, bring it through. Here, another one. Yarn over and bring it through. Last one. Yarn over and bring it through. So now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on your hook. And now you're gonna insert this to the exact same stitch. To the exact same stitch here. And then yarn over and bring it through the loop. So now in total you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 loops on your hook. And then you're gonna repeat this, yarn over, and then pull through 2 loops at a time. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So you're gonna repeat this 7 times. Alright. And then this will complete the second row, okay? So the third one is the same thing. You turn your work. This time you do not need to chain 1. Just simply turn your work and find your first one here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So find your first one here, get your hook over. See, mine is a little bit too tight now, so I just have to pull it down and make sure it goes up and down on my hook a couple times to loosen it up. And then you just yarn over, bring it through. And now the second one right here, yarn over, bring it through. Third one here, yarn over, bring it through. 4, bring it through. And your fifth one, 2, bring it through. The last one, bring it through. Okay. Now you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops on your hook. And now instead of the same stitch, you're gonna move on to the second stitch. Instead, so put your crochet hook to the second stitch, go through, okay, and then pull through the yarn. Now you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll have 8 loops on your hook. Now same thing, yarn over, and then just go through 2 loops at a time. So this completes your third row. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the fourth one, same thing. Turn your work. Okay, you're gonna find that. The first one is usually under here. Oops. Mine's a little bit difficult to find. It's right here. Okay, here. Right here. Okay, so 2. Oops. Oh, too tight. Okay. 1. 2. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops. 7 loops on your hook, and then you're going to poke into the same stitch as the previous one right here. Just to be clear, it's right here. This one here, okay? And then bring your yarn over. So now you're gonna have 8 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, you have 8 loops on your hook. And then you're going to, same thing, you're going to go through 2 loops at a time. We're gonna do 2 loops at a time. 1, 7. All right. So now this completes your 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can move on to a 5th row. 5th row, same thing. You flip your work, right? And then you're going to insert, find this stitch over here. Just right underneath this line, and then get your hook into there. And then you're going to bring this yarn over to the next one. Up. 2. 3. Alright, so now you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 loops again on your hook. And then instead of going to insert your hook into the same stitch here, you're gonna move to the next stitch right here. Insert hook right there. Insert it here. Okay, so now you're going to have 8 loops on your hook. And then you're going to take 2 loops at a time. and you're gonna do that 7 times. So now this completes your 5th row of the petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now flip your work again. The 6th row, you're gonna skip the first one here. Okay, you're gonna skip this one and insert your hook starting from the 2nd one over here. So look, again, this is the first one. You can skip this one and only insert hook from the 2nd one here. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you do that 5 times, and this will end with 6 loops on your hook. And then you're going to insert your hook into the same stitch as the 5th row right here, okay? So do this, and then do over. And then again, you're gonna do 2 loops at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will do this 6 times. And then now you're gonna finish off the petal. This petal, you're gonna turn your work, and then starting from the just right underneath this line here, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so on those 5 lines, you're going to do a slip stitch there. Oh, see, I got a little bit tight, so I need to use a little bit of strength to put my hook over. That's okay. Slip stitch, and then go through the next one. That, and do it on the next stitch. That's right here. Oops. Okay. Over. And over. Bring it through. And bring it through the next loop. Okay. This one too. No. And over. Through the next loop. That. Okay. Now you finish the 5 slip stitches. Now you're gonna finish off the petal by going through the same stitch as the 5th and 6th row. Right in. Go through it. Put it through. And put it through again. Alright. So now this completes your petal. If you realize, each petal, it consists of 6 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 rows are going to do the same stitch, 2 rows the same stitch, 2 rows going to do the same stitch, like that. Alright, and when you want to start a new petal, you simply, after you finish this petal, you go to the next stitch right there. Okay, bring your yarn over, and then do a slip stitch like that. And then you start chaining 5 again, and then you just repeat the steps. Okay. And then you just repeat the 5 steps. Oh, sorry, you just repeat the 5 chains, and then you just repeat the steps for this petal over here. Okay, and then you're gonna repeat this 4 more times so that you have 5 petals in total, and I'll meet you right there. So once you're done with the 2 flowers, one of the flowers should leave a long tail like that for sewing, and the other one you can just cut the tail short. That is fine.